Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. We want to talk about the bigger picture and then I'm going to zoom in to the 1 hour chart. First of all, we take a look here at this larger 1-2 setup that we still track. A wave 1 to the upside, A wave down, B wave up, C wave down. This so far seems to be the structure that the chart is following. And it reversed in our trend reversal area here on the 10th of June and could be on its way now in a third wave rally. To get real confirmation for that, we need a break out above this horizontal resistance level that we're going to talk about in a minute. But at the moment, it's starting to look good. And price did hold the 78.6 fib level down here, which is very important. If you remember over recent months, I mean, we've talked about that for more than half a year, I think, that as long as MATIC is not going, well, is holding the 48.5 cent level, there isn't really anything bearish on this chart. So ideally it's holding that. For more confirmation, we need the first 5-wave move to the upside here off the low and a 3-wave pullback. We're going to take a look at what that might mean. But for now, it's, I would say it's going according to plan. The larger bullish scenario is still in play and possibly here that larger reversal. That was also one of our green support areas. We don't have them very often. Green area means higher confidence than, like yellow or orange. Okay, so that was one of the long-term support areas that we had on the Bitcoin chart as well back in March 23. They are more like the long-term support areas. They can also be used for short-term, but they are relevant ones. So since then, price moved up in quite a choppy way. So we either we were tracking here both a bullish leading diagonal that needed to prove itself, and certainly it broke to the upside, or another low. But then the idea was ideally it's still holding the 48 cent level. Now it didn't make another low. It broke to the upside, broke above our signal level or breakout point here, 79 cents. If you remember, we talked about that 79 cent level quite frequently, especially many weeks ago when price actually came down here on the 10th of June. I said to you that a break above that level would have bullish implications because this is where the sell-off volume really started, where a lot of people placed short trades and probably added their stop losses just above that top. Now, those were taken out now in quite a bullish move yesterday as a reaction to the quite positive news about XRP. So that means, how do we track now this diagonal? It's still a diagonal, just an extended one. It never confirmed in any way a break to the downside. So from that point of view, the uptrend was never broken. It's pure sort of trend trading. The trend line here was clearly on the chart. So from that point of view, never looked at that, never confirmed that breakout to the downside, we should say. Okay, so the uptrend is still unfolding, the local uptrend of the trend reversal area here. We can now track here the bullish micro count. And I'm still tracking that as a diagonal. As communicated before, diagonals, they don't really have targets. They are not leading diagonals. So they are hard to say where this will end. It's different to an impulse. Diagonals can always extend. And that's why we track bullish support all the time. And that's why I communicated to you the bullish support levels on the micro level as well, and the, let's say, bearish breakout points here. The last one was 66 cents where I said, okay, or 66.5, where I said, okay, if we break below that level, we have a confirmed pullback and might make a new low. But as long as we're holding that, we can of course go with a trend, and the trend is up. And quite an aggressive move. It broke above the resistance. So we now need to understand what is the micro count. Here we've got a wave 1-2 setup, and then this has to be now an ABC structure to the upside. So again, could still be something bearish, but for now, due to the strong move above 79 cents, I'm tracking this as an extended diagonal, 1-2, and then A. The B wave was a triangle in an A, B, C, in an A, B, C, D, E structure, and we're now moving higher in a C wave. The C wave seems to need one more high to have a 5-wave move. So I've added support for the wave 4, which goes down to 80 cents. So as long as we're holding 80 cents, one more high could happen. That high might reach here resistance around 94, 95 cents. Then we could get a bit of a pullback in wave 4, move up higher once more in a wave 5. This is sort of how I see this. Could develop a nice inverse head and shoulders. Once we make that high, and I take that support area off the chart now because it might confuse you. Once we have that first 5-wave move up now, we can track the support area for the wave 2. But with the extension of the diagonal, I think we need first that wave 4 and the wave 5. So this is sort of how I see MATIC at the moment. Bear in mind, at the moment we only have 3 waves, so we really need to track the bullish support as we've done it over recent weeks. That guided us higher. And also here now, as long as we're holding 80 cents, the focus can be on higher. I had a few questions if I still think price could come down to 48 cents. Yeah, I mean, that's always a possibility, right? So it has been a possibility in recent weeks, but price always needs to confirm that. So until price gives us a signal that the trend is over, we have to go with the trend, and the short-term trend is clearly up, and only below 80 cents, the short-term uptrend is at risk of breaking. Yeah, that is our signal that we can see, okay, something is off here, something is wrong. But I would even, maybe say, okay, it might do a retest of that 79 cent level as support. So to be honest, maybe, because we could get just a wick below that level, I'm going to add the golden ratio here as well, because it overlaps with the 79 cent support level. So it was resistance, it might just come back to support. So I just want to make sure here that you understand that it could just come and test it. So I'm adding that level to the support box as well. All right, that's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.